So what I'm about to say to everybody, I wish like there's people out there that could help me speed up this process. I got like $1,700 that's saving my money and I'm gonna buy land with it. And once I buy land, I'm gonna make the first Hobbit home. And then like what I'm saying is that I would physically be working in this Hobbit home society every day. And I don't care how long it takes as long as it gets done, like within like a couple months or years. Um, what I'm trying to say is that if we use teamwork outside the workplace, and if I get a certain amount of land, and people add on to that land and do the society type thing where it'd be different, and if people want a difference in the way of living, by all means, this would be the perfect thing for people to try out of like a new way of living and stuff. You can freedom of speech, freedom of like, your soul of whatever it wants to believe. But what I'm trying to say is that there'll be a society where there's no problems. There'll only be solutions. Everybody's growing up, the next generation growing up in a society that's mostly perfection rather than imperfection. We would see like a lot of things in our life. You know what I mean? So these things in our life would be on the scale of enhancing life for everybody. Our social skills in society would have more time to talk to people. It wouldn't just be hi and bye. We wouldn't have a short conversation skills. We'd have long conversation skills. I mean, everybody does. They developed it. I'm not saying you don't. But what I'm saying is we would evolve ourselves. We'd have time to talk with many other people, more than we usually do. Other people would have other levels of intelligence. So other levels of intelligence would benefit us to having us more smart and aware. Our brain's like a mega computer. It can hold a whole lifetime of information. So the more you know and stuff in this life, the better off, well equipped you are to solving these problems within ourselves, you know what I mean? And we could be more like the universe, more tied to the universe and more one with it. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to go about many ways to explain this to you, to try to get this on the forefront of, I'm trying my best, like every day, to explain these things and the basic things to go about this. It's really simple, everybody. It's not rocket science. So I'm going to break it down for you. Say a bunch of people got together, had meetings about what they're going to do. Then when they accomplish the goals, doing them things that they're going to do, they all work together to accomplish some goals. When the Hobbit Home Society is set, there will be no cost for living. You know what I mean? People contribute to our resources and stuff like this for when we have all the time to do what we want. We contribute to our resources to build the Hobbit homes, to do this. But that will be off of our free will, because the cost of living will be free. People have more time to do what they want. So people will know each other more and build these things and help people out for their new homes and stuff for new generations. So what I'm trying to say is that, it's all corresponding of our life, of what we do. And so if we change what we do, something different happens to us. So these are the real things in life that can change. Like the way the world is now, it's not always going to be like this. Life always changes. Every 10 years, it changes drastically on the planet from where it was before. So we know this to be true. So you can't call me crazy lunatic for speaking my mind about things that haven't happened yet. Because what I'm trying to say is Albert Einstein. People thought he was crazy, but they later learned that what he has relevance to information that's true and understanding behind things that are comprehensible. If it's comprehensible, it's possible. You know what I mean? And it makes solutions to these problems. So what I'm trying to say is that we just get together, the teamwork, the land, the resources will be with the land that we have. And at first, there's going to be a little bit of money for other things and resources with the system to get the Hobbit Home Society going. But once there's enough people and everything built in the way that it should be, we'll live in the faculties of having this for ourselves. And it would work out. And we would face problems, probably. But that means it orchestrates the society even better to more solutions, to even integrate the society and to push it to be even better than, you know, what it started off like. It won't, when it does, you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say, everybody, is that use your mind, use your teamwork, get together, talk about this to other people. It's on my heart and soul that this needs to be done eventually. And if the planet just gets blown up, most of the people die on the planet, and stuff like this, yeah, it's tremendous and everything, but the planet will eventually learn and, you know, go back to living in a sort of state where they learned from their mistakes. They learned because they don't want war. They went through war already. They don't want war. I'm speaking about the future if we don't change this planet. So what do we do when we don't have this planet anymore and there's only not many people left on the planet? Well, do you think the people that are left on the planet will set the example to change it for the better? Or do you think they'll do things the same way and be ignorant and consuming everything and just like not really caring about the mass picture of this planet? They're focused on their families. They care about their families and stuff like this because that's all they have time for. That's all they can do, really, unless they had more teamwork outside the workplace. See, this is why I'm saying this to get together, because even me, I can only do so much. It takes certain time for me, but if I had $1 million, I would pay people to work. I'd pay people to get this done, and it'd be beneficial for everybody once they're living in that society of clean living and everything. So yeah, I'm just trying to get another video like this out there, because try to share this video, get it out to as many people as possible, because these types of videos that I make, like about the Hobbit Home Society, are very important for the future. Want everybody to know it is possible, and they want you to believe it's not possible. But look at all the things that we're capable of. If they say you're not capable of anything, they're lying. Because we can think, we can feel emotions, we can breathe. So stop lying to yourselves, people, and start realizing the facts. That the world we live in can change. They just want it the way it is. They want it to get worse. We're going to start cleaning things up and making it better for everybody. Because it's the only way we're going to be happy on the planet. Because everybody thinks they're happy just being ignorant. The young generation's kind of ignorant and thinks just joking around and being funny all the time. Never treating things seriously, but dang, I mean, we got to treat things seriously sometimes, or it's never going to change. If we always say this is a big joke until World War III hits us, then we're going to learn to be serious again, not treat it as a joke, and learn from our mistakes and do things the right way and actually give it effort to change this world before it's too late for us. This is what I'm saying, because, I mean, it's on our doorstep, everybody. They already been talking about this. I mean, it's in your face. The government and everything has been talking about certain things that have been going on in the world, and it's not rocket science that fit the pieces of what's going on in the world nowadays, that, you know, everything would be falling apart if we don't get together with their own knowledge to fix it. So it's about time we fix it, everybody. But you are an individual. You can have free will, do what you want. But if you give it some, like say 15% of your life to help out, it'd make a difference if a lot of people were doing it. So, I'm not saying sacrifice your whole life, but you know what I mean? You'll feel good doing good for the world. Like people send their money to charities, fundraiser for the Hobbit Home Society. That's something you do on the side while you live your life. See, fundraisers. See, there's always solutions to the problem. So, Neil worships the divine goddess. Girls, I hope you're doing amazing. And guess what? I really do want a girlfriend eventually here. Like I need to settle down and get with a girl and make my dreams happen. And this happened because it feels like the level of goodness is infinite. So we're always wanting more because there is more to get out of this reality. We're lacking certain things in this reality. That's why a lot of people chase things, chase their addictions. I was addicted to things, and today I never smoked any CBD, THCA, and yesterday I cut down, only smoked once of the good stuff, and then I had some like homegrown I got. So, and that I only smoked like 2 or 3 times the homegrown. So I was cutting down yesterday, and now today it is 10:24, and I haven't had anything. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm probably not going to have anything today. I'm still trying to get over it in some ways, but I can still be me, still make the podcast, still play guitar, do everything just as well as I'm doing. But what I'm trying to say is that, there's times in our life where, you want more than just the little satisfactions that you get from these substances that, only last so much. But anyway, girls, I love you and have a good day. All right, bye.